Hello everybody, my name is Ray Lopez, realtor here in Orlando, Florida, and today I'm going to talk about the key points on if you are a primary residence here in Florida, you should homestead your property. Well, first and foremost, the biggest thing that most people talk about is when you homestead your property, you go ahead and you go online and you have until March 1st of the next year, the year after you purchase your property. Once you fill out the homestead in that given year, you're going to get several benefits, and that's what we're going to talk about today. First and foremost, your first benefit is you're going to get up to $50,000 off of your assessed value of your property. Okay, what's really nice about that, in most of the 67 counties in Florida, that's going to equate to anywhere between $800 and $1,000 a year off of your taxes just by filling out the homestead form. Number two, your assessed value is going to cap out at 3% increase at the max per year. Some years it might be 0, some years it might be 1 or 2% as far as an increase. Even if the market goes crazy like it did post-COVID, your assessed value, the value that you pay taxes on, can't go up any more than 3% in any given year. And what ends up happening, so for instance, I actually have been in my house for 22 years, and my tax rate is a lot less than it should be just because of this particular key feature of homestead. The third thing is, a lot of people don't talk about the next couple. One of them is credit protection. And what this basically means is, as long as you have your Florida home homesteaded, creditors can't actually come and take your property, and or they can't put liens against your property just because it's your homestead here in Florida, which is great. The surviving spouse and or family protection, basically what we allude to here is if for some reason anything happens to the homesteaded primary person, it's going to go to the spouse and or the minor children, and they cannot be kicked out of the property as long as the mortgage is being paid for. So again, these are key features of homestead that we need to know as we move and buy a primary. But one of the things, and I call it the hidden secret, is portability. As long as you have a homesteaded house and you move to another homesteaded house in the state of Florida, your Save Our Homes benefit, which typically could be thousands in savings, you can actually take that with you at your next property that you homestead. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave comments and or ask questions. My name is Ray Lopez. Today we're talking about homestead. Hopefully this helps. Have a wonderful day.